Yo, what's the deal, y'all? It's your boy Dre from the 7-6 Collective. So today we're making West Coast beats. We're gonna be making beats for Lil Mosey and Kalan.FrFr. These are gonna be 90s sampled inspired beats. So I'm gonna be sampling something, from the 90s. Taking a lot of inspiration from Kamikaze, Blueberry Faygo, and Thugga Baby by Kalan. And we're just gonna, grab a sample that my guy Valley from the team, he chopped up a bunch of samples in a pack, and I'm gonna go ahead and link those samples in the description for y'all to grab for free. It's just a big fat pack of samples. So we're gonna go through that sample pack, pick a sample, and I'm gonna cook up one of those beats for you guys. It's gonna be super simple. It's gonna be a very like quick and easy tutorial. I'm not gonna go super in depth because these beats are pretty straightforward. But anyways, let's get straight into it. So I'm gonna go into the pack right here. I'm just gonna grab a sample and we're gonna cook up. I'm probably not gonna play the samples in full length, or at least put a filter over them, just because we're not trying to get that copyright strike. You know how YouTube is. Yeah, we ain't trying to do that. I'm just gonna go with this sample right here. This should work. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw a filter over it real quick, just so I can not get copyrighted. So let me load this up into the mixer real quick. We're gonna drop our BPM to about like 97, and I'll play this for you guys real quick. Alright, you get the gist. I'm gonna go put a filter over it now, just so I can avoid that whole copyright. Go to love filter. For you guys personally, when you guys are making your beats, obviously you don't have to add the love filter. I'm just gonna add a little bit. I'm gonna take a little bit of the cut out, just so I can give it that underwater sound. Alright, and pretty much that's it for these kind of beats. As far as melodics, you can go ahead and add your bass line if you want one. I don't want a bass line because this sample is pretty bassy and I don't feel like cutting out any lows, so I'm just gonna go straight to the drums. So like I said, these beats are pretty straightforward. I'll go ahead and pull up my Spirit drum kit real quick and just get the drums laid out. So we're gonna go with our hat first. And obviously you can already tell it sounds like something Kalan would be on, or Lil Mosey. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some perks up in here real quick. And we can't forget that traditional West Coast stomp.
So Dre sent me an email. He said, "Do you want to collab on this?" I said, "Not really, but fuck it, right? Just download it and check it out." Alright, so we loaded up the project, and this is what we have. We have a pattern, some drums, and a sample. Alright, let's listen to this. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, let me mix this first. So we got the sample. It has a fruity love filter. I'm gonna do some EQing on it. Take out some of these bass frequencies. Give as much room to the bass. Wait, this does not have a bass, correct? Does not. So I'm gonna add one, not a compressor. Okay, limiter. I'll raise up the gain just to up the volume. See the hi-hat. Turn it down. Let's add some slight distortion on it. Throw an EQ on it. I just really want these super high frequencies. Turn down a little bit of the clickiness. I'm gonna distort the clap a little bit, so it punches through the mix. I'm gonna add a delay to the sample. This is a rim, correct? It is. So what I'm gonna do, what I always do to these rims, is I turn up the gain and I hard clip it. Cuts through the mix a little better without being so loud. Put a soft clip it to this kick. I'm add EQ to the stomp. Take out some sub bass. Cause it's a simple hi-hat, I think I'm gonna add some volcano. And I'm gonna turn on this panning preset so it goes from left to right. If you have headphones, you'll notice it. It's just moving like side to side. Alright, I think I'm gonna add an 808. Flipping like fuck. Soft clipper. Let's add some very slight distortion to 808. The heat preset. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna add a cowbell because it's a West Coast type beat. You know, why not? Fuck it, right? Alright, I'm gonna add this woodblock perk. Let me cut this out. Alright, I think I'm done adding sound, so I'm just go ahead and split these patterns so I can arrange it.
A few moments later.
The 7-6
How can you follow you there before?